Hi everyone, I'm Needlecraft Danny and I'm back for Flosstube number 6. Thank you everyone for clicking my video. I hope you enjoy and stay through till the end, and maybe leave a comment, a like, or even subscribe. For everyone watching my videos regularly, welcome back. I really appreciate you and I'm very happy that you come back to join my next Flosstube. It's Flosstube number 6. As always, we'll have a WIP update, some plans, and I again have some haul. When I had all the fever for my birthday, there's still stuff coming in. So, WIP update. Let's get started. First, I have the dragon. It's kind of a lunchtime stitching or a travel stitching, you can probably say. I take it to work and I work there a lot. It's on 14 count Ada 2/1 whole crosses. I'd probably just show you first and then talk about it. So here's a picture of what it looked like last time. And here it is what it's supposed to look like. That's what it's supposed to look like, because there are 2 on one piece. Here is where I'm at. I probably can turn it the other way around. Here's what I'm at with the second one. When both are finished, I will sew this one onto some fabric, and then it will be a tablecloth in our home. So I finished up the complete sun and his head and the claws on his first hand, and now I will be working his body down, so from up here down and to the claws and then down his body. As I said, it's mostly a lunchtime or travel stitching. It's 14 count Ada 2/1. It's a simple stitch, and till I finish the sun, I only need one color. So it's really easy to take it with me. I stitch in hand, so I just roll my fabric like this. So I just have to take the roll of fabric, which isn't that long on this project either, some scissors, and 310, and that's it. So this week, this project was supposed to be my little project for at home when I finished my challenges. I'm talking about that shortly. But most times I just finished the challenges and that's it. I didn't do that much more at home. Maybe finished up the thread, which was still in there or something. I think for the sun, I did 2 threads or 2 strands of floss at home, and the rest was just at work during my breaks or when I was not needed. So yeah, not that much at home. Because of the 2 challenges, I'm quite good. And we had a lot of friends visiting this last week and some family coming over, so for the whole weekend, and they stayed at our apartment and stuff. So I just didn't want to go into a corner and start stitching or something, and we played some games and stuff. So I just did not have the time, and so I mostly stitched at work, and at home I just did my 2 challenges. So talking about the challenges, the first challenge is on the Full Coverage Fanatics Facebook group, to stitch 90 days in a row, at least one stitch into one of the same project. I set myself a personal goal of at least 100 stitches a day. So I take one strand of floss, the next one I'm going column wise, and the next one in the column which is missing, I take this strand of floss and just go wherever it takes me and how long it lasts, and then I take the next one if I am not finished my 100 stitches, if I did, fine with me. And I did 1 strand of floss. So I stitched every day, and I have an average 162 stitches during this week. So it's about 1,100 stitches. So the project I'm talking about, I'm sorry, I'm kind of confused today. I don't know why. I just feel like I'm all over the place. So the project I'm talking about is Heaven and Earth Designs, my only work in progress Heaven and Earth Designs. It's this one. It's Mini Winter Rose, artwork by Rachel Anderson. When I first started it and put the first strand of floss in, I did this before the challenge. Yeah, it was fine. Now that I'm going to it every day, it feels great and I have fun stitching this one up. So I show you a picture of where it was last time here. And as I said, above 1,000 stitches later, sorry, here we go, it looks like this. So, down here, that's the page break, and those stitches here are already on the second page. So, about this will be my page 1. Yeah, it's looking great. You can already see the kind of frame around her. Yeah, I like this one. It's stitched 2/1/2 stitches on 28 count Lugana. And down here, I think I have 1 or 2 colors above, and then there I will be starting with Krennic. I never stitched with Krennic, kind of looking forward, but on the other side I'm a bit frightened about it because everyone's telling me that, or talking about it in their Flosstube videos, that it's not that easy to stitch with Krennic. So I think I'm going to see and try it out. There's quite a lot of Krennic in this one. We'll see. So that's Mini Winter Rose. As I said, I stitched on it every single day for now. So I'm good with the challenge. But there are 82 days left, or 81. I stitched already today. So I did 100 stitches exactly today because I had to get up really early because the Jimmy came over. So yeah, when he was gone again, I started stitching till my boyfriend was awake, and we went to sports, and then we came back, cooked food for him to go to work with, and for me staying on the oven and being ready as soon as I get hungry. Yeah, so I did not have the time to do a lot more. I was glad I finished my 100 stitches in the morning. And yeah, I have another challenge to do today, and I want to get some other stuff done. So 100 stitches have to be enough. We'll see how this week works, how many stitches I can get, if I can beat last week or not. Second challenge is, as well on the Full Coverage Fanatics Facebook group, you stitch the Tour de France. So it's from the 6th till the 28th, and I'm going for the yellow jerseys, so I'm stitching every stage. You have 2 rest days in there, and then you stitch like every kilometer they're going with their cycle, you stitch 1 cross. For this one, I'm using Norwegian Ship and a Sail, the small version by Golden Kite. That's this one. I'm stitching on 18 count 2/1 full crosses. I finished the first three stages. Today I have to stitch. There are 215 kilometers or stitches. I still have to do. I did not start yet, so that's what I'm going to do as soon as I film this video, edit it, and upload it. Then I can get started with my challenge. 215 stitches on this one will take a long time. There are hell of a lot blended threads in there. Really, really a lot of blended threads. I think you have one page of floss, of symbols or symbol chart with solid colors and 3 pages of blended colors. A lot of blended colors, and yeah, so I'm getting there, but quite slowly. I think I'm about to need 3 hours for 215 stitches, maybe more. So yeah, as soon as I get this video done, I'm going to stitch on this one because it will take a long time. So I'm going to show you a picture of what it looked like last time here. And here is where I got to. Sorry, a lot of threads hanging here. So with yesterday's challenge, or with yesterday's stage, there were 214 stitches to do. So I had like 14 left in this column, and then I did all the rest up here. For today, I'm finishing the thread which is still on my needle as long as the column goes, and then park it below, or if it's done like down here, I just leave it and take the next color up here. Yeah, so the first column is done, except for one stitch I forgot, so I'm just taking this one with me when I'm doing the second column. You can see some of the shading of the sky, not a lot, and this will stay for a long time. I think we get to the ship, so to the first something on page 3. So quite some way to go. I checked, I think for the Tour de France, you're doing about 3,400 stitches if you go for the yellow challenge. So I might just not quite finish the first page. So this will probably, as soon as I finished the challenge, this will be my next goal to get for, or to go for a page finish. We'll see. Yeah. So that's the challenge for Tour de France stitching. As I said, I have to do something on this one today. 215 stitches, that's quite a lot. The day with the most stitches, I think, is 230 stitches. So I'm having quite a lot to do today. Yeah, but I don't have to work today, so, and my boyfriend is now at work. He just left. So I have the time and I can stitch on something, or stitch a lot, actually. He's gone now for 8 hours. I'm just doing the video, editing and stuff, and the rest of the time I'm going to be stitching. Yeah, so second thing, or next WIP actually, is the Joyful World cell. Where do I have it? I pause for a minute because I forgot to bring you the picture of what it's supposed to look like, and I'll be back in a second. So last time I had July finished except for one color. That's still the same. The colors arrived, but during work days I don't work on this one. I work on the dragon, or did work on the dragon for this week. So I hope to finish it today. It's only one color. It's not a really big color. So that's the plan for today, to finish July. I linked my Instagram below, so if you like, you can check me out there. And I hopefully post a finished picture of July on there today. I'll show you in a second because it's on the same piece of fabric than the August piece. The August piece is the one I started during last week. That's what it's supposed to look like. I finished the dog. I did not have some colors. I got them now. Forgot to order one. So that one is now ordered as well. And hopefully getting quite some bit done this weekend. So today and tomorrow, my weekend. And maybe get August done next weekend, because then I'll be working on this one again. So there we go. This one is July. So the color I was talking about, which is missing, does fill in those corners, and over here some flower stamps. That's the goal for today. For August, I did miss the color for the frame. So I started on this corner, put everything in, and then I worked my way down and through the middle and to the dog. So plan for today is actually finish probably the frame. That would be perfect. And some of the back stitching and stuff, I did not have the color. The color I was missing, I'm not missing anymore. I have everything in here. So the color I was missing was this one down here, I think. Or did I? No, the color I am missing and now waiting for the order to arrive is to fill up the ground up down here. And I think some of the flower stems as well. Yeah, I think one of the flower stems over here where I did not yet finish the flower. Those orange dots in here are the middle points of some lazy daisies. I never did lazy daisies, so yeah, I saved that till last, and hopefully can manage to do them. But that's August. As I said, hopefully getting the frame done this weekend, and maybe even August up here. That would be cool. And that's Joyful Waltz Out. I think I told you everything I wanted to say about this one. Yeah, that's it. So hopefully getting close to a finish so that I can finish next weekend. And that's all I worked on. So I have, for my work days, I have every week another little project I'm working at home as soon as I finish my challenges. This week it's my lavender garden tablecloth. I call it lavender garden. I don't think it's actually called, so it does not have a real name. So it's a tablecloth, and you stitch round the middle. I did not work on it yesterday because, sorry, that's the dishwasher and it's just finished. So it will stop soon, hopefully. I did not work on this one yesterday because I was just exhausted. We had family over the whole weekend while I was working on the weekend. And yesterday I had an early shift, which is always exhausting, and then I came home and we took a nap. I did my 2 challenge pieces, and it was late in the afternoon, or late in the evening actually, and I decided to just not stitch anymore. Instead, I started bobbinating. I have a whole set of DMCs, but not all of them bobbinated. So as soon as I started the project, I went through the floss list, bobbinated all the colors I need, put them in boxes, and left it. So now I started bobbinating some more. So I have the first box completely done, from color 1 to color 420, all in there. And yeah, so that was what I did yesterday evening. On my lavender garden tablecloth, I will start on Thursday as soon as I did my challenges, and so just show you where I am at. It's the same as you saw it last time. Probably needs some ironing as soon as I'm done with it. It's still on a hoop. That's the only project I do not stitch in hand, but instead on a hoop because it's super flimsy. So I did half of this page, and this complete side of the tablecloth, and I started here with a teeny tiny start on the border this way. Yeah, that's getting hopefully some love Thursday till Sunday. I plan on coming back next Tuesday. So next Monday will be as little project, if I can make it there, will be my Tiger Chilling Out Dimensions kit designed by Matthew Hiller. I can show you where it is for now. It's the same as you saw it last time, but here it is. Wow. It's 18 count Ada 2/1, or mostly 2/1 for crosses. There's the start of his head, and his back is done. So maybe I have stitched on this one when I come back next Tuesday. Not sure yet. So yeah, and they're right into plans. I continue on the 2 challenges, so on Mini Winter Rose every day, and on Norwegian Ship Under Sail as soon as I have to for the Tour de France stitching challenge. And I'm going to plan on stitching on my Joyful World cell this 2 days, so today and tomorrow, and keep the dragon as my travel project for work or if I have to go somewhere else. Yeah, that's it for plans. Not that many because it's the same than last week. I have been thinking about doing an arbitrary August like Stitchin' Mommy did last year. Not sure yet, but probably going to do that. But I'm not yet completely sure how to do it, and it's still nearly a month to go, so I'll tell you in a later video about that one. Then we have haul. I have ordered at Lakeside Needlecraft. I'm in the DMC Thread Club, so you get 27 or 28 skeins per month. Until you have a full set of DMC, it will take 18 months. So I got month number 2 delivered. If I find it, where did I put it? There. Oh, now they're falling out. So I just show you like this in the bag. Nothing special. Every month you get one of the variegated colors by DMC. That's it. Those are the colors I got this month. I'm sorry. I'm going to put the dishwasher on standby because otherwise it will beep every other time. So, back in a minute. I'm back. Won't disturb us anymore. So, Thread Club. Then I ordered Krennic number 32. It's called Pearl. Wow. Yeah, that's better. I need this one for Mini Winter Rose. That's the Krennic I was talking about. Getting started probably in about 3 days or sooner. That's this one. Then I ordered my Gentle Art sampler threads I need for the Joyful World cell. As I said, I forgot one. So, yeah, can't stitch everything. And I think those colors, or with those colors, I have now everything up to October, except for the one color I forgot. Maple syrup. This one is corn husk. This is the color I still need for July. Claret. This is green pasture. Oops. Heirloom gold. wood trail. This is the frame for August. And baby spinach. Spinach? Don't know how to pronounce it. So those are my gentle art sampler threads. And then that's it from Lakeside Needle Arts. I ordered on Etsy. The shop is called Denkai Designs. I ordered a bunch of needle minders. On my last 1 to 3 stitch order, I had one needle minder in there because I wanted to try them out. And I really like how they work, and or to work with them, to just put your needle there and it fits and you don't have to weave it into the fabric. So I ordered 5 needle minders at Denkai Designs, and I got a freebie one as a bonus. Isn't it cute? It's really cute. On the back side, the magnets all have some fabric, or like a button sewn to it or glued to it, so you can take it more easy, way easier. I don't know. I'm sorry. It's just easier to pull them apart. So the ones I ordered is this witchy hat, this bat. For those two, I actually thought about the Bewitching Pixies, Nora Corbett. I ordered Gwen last time, or I have Gwen. So probably one of those is going with her. This one is going with my Norwegian ship under sail. I just put it off to show you. I have this one on my dragon tablecloth. Isn't it cool? And I forgot to look up what the video or the movies are called in English. In German, it's Fluch der Karibik. I really don't know. With Johnny Depp as Captain Jack Sparrow. So I got this one. I don't know what it's called. Yeah, but as soon as I say Captain Jack Sparrow, you probably know. I got this needle minder, and at the moment, it's on my mini winter rose. Doesn't it fit? I had nothing to fit on this one, but I work on it every day, so there has to be a needle minder, and I love this one. So that works. Those are the needle minders at Denkai Designs. And then I have a 1 to 3 stitch order came in with, there we go. I don't show you everything, I think. I got a bunch of dinky dies for my Twisted Rainbow sampler. I just hold them up in the bunch as soon as I can hold them. Sorry, it's just a lot. Yeah, here they are. All of those, beautiful colors. Some are quite variegated, like this one out here. It's called Kuranda. And others are just not variegated at all. But, well, I think they will look really pretty together. I'm stitching the Twisted Rainbow sampler by Northern Expeditions Needleworks on 32 count Belfast linen in white opalescent. So I think that will look great. I probably start in August, but not sure yet. Those are all the colors, except for the 2 that arrived for the last video, and I already showed you. So I got some fabric. It's not, it's 40 count linen, Newcastle linen, in white. I really like the idea of stitching full coverage on a 40 count 1/1/2 stitches. So that's why I bought this one, and the piece is big enough for Memory of Wings. I think artwork by Amy Brown, Heaven and Earth Designs. I showed you last time in my last video, and yeah, this will be the fabric for it. So really looking forward to start stitching on this one. And I have one supersize Max Colors chart, and I now ordered 40 count linen for this chart as well, because this piece is too small. It's 18 on 27 inches and it's too small for my supersized cliffhanger by Heaven and Earth Designs. So yeah, that's on its way, but I ordered yesterday, so it will take up to a month till I get it done. Next thing in my 1 to 3 stitch order is a Bosilla kit with everything in there. There's the stitching fabric, there are the threads, there's the chart, and there's some finishing fabric for this one. Those are the stockings ornaments, I think 30 of them. Yeah, I thought about stitching all up till Christmas to give to my family and friends, but I don't need 30, I think, so if I don't get all done, that's okay with me. I'm probably going to start them in August as well, and then switch out my dragon for this one, or these ones, as rebel piece. There's also, the floss is not pre-sorted, but that's kind of cool. There are floss cards in there. So that's really a cool thing, I think, to have those provided as well when the thread is not yet pre-sorted. So that's that. And then I had 3 charts. I have a lot of full coverage WIPs on the go and not so much small pieces. So I decided I need some small pieces, and I got myself some. All my big toe designs, so 3 charts. The first one is Eat the Chocolate. It says 4 out of 5 voices in my head say eat the chocolate. I did not order those buttons, and I ordered it 1 to 3 stitch again since I have the chart, and I still did not order those buttons. I don't think I will use them. I'm still not yet completely sure what I do instead, or if I do something instead. I don't know. I have to think about something. And the second chart is called Retirement Planning. This is not hoarding, it's called Retirement Planning. I love this one. I showed it to my boyfriend as soon as it arrived, and he was like, yeah, funny, but still stop buying stuff. Because I'm 25, retirement is still some time ahead. Yeah. And there we go. This one is called To Stitch or Not to Stitch. It says to stitch or not to stitch. Is there a question? Really love this one. Yeah. So August probably. If I continue with my idea of an arbitrary August, those probably will be started then. And that's everything I have. I'm sorry, it took longer than I thought, to be honest. I thought this would be a quick video, but I still think I'm above 30 minutes again. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's it. Thanks everyone for watching. I hope you enjoyed. And had a good time. And yeah, happy stitching, and see you probably next Tuesday when all the plans go as I like to. Bye!